Topcon continues its philosophy of developing innovative technologies with the introduction of a new dimension of optical coherence tomography, OCT technology, using swept source. Topcon is the first in the world to introduce a combined anterior and posterior swept source OCT, the DRI OCT Triton. The DRI OCT Triton incorporates full-color, high-resolution fundus photography, FA and FAF imaging, wide-field imaging, and full-spectrum swept source OCT angiography, all in a compact instrument size. The DRI OCT Triton enhances visualization of outer retinal structures and deep pathologies. The DRI OCT Triton automatically detects 7 boundaries, including the chorioschleral interface. The 12mm B-scan covers both the macular area and the optic disc, and the 16mm anterior line scan captures both angles in a single image. Swept source OCT provides a significant improvement over conventional OCT. Due to the optimized long-wavelength scanning light 1050 nanometers, there is greater penetration of the deeper layers of the eye. Furthermore, this scanning light also penetrates cataracts, hemorrhages, and blood vessels. A further benefit of swept source is that it can clearly visualize both the vitreous and choroid in a single scan that is uniformly clear and noise-free. This eliminates the need for scanning the patient twice for vitreous and choroid, as well as easily scanning high myopes in one scan. The invisible 1050 nanometer wavelength does not distract patients. Patients do not see the scan line, which is an advantage with elderly patients and children. Additionally, at 100,000 A scans per second, the Triton OCT allows you to collect more data in a shorter amount of time. This causes a reduction in movement artifacts and increased repeatability. En-face imaging allows for independent dissection of the vitreoretinal interface, retina, retinal pigment epithelium, RPE, and choroid, and uniquely projects these layers so that macular pathology throughout the posterior pole can be studied and correlated with the patient's symptoms, their abnormality, and its progression. The DRI OCT Triton also offers a colour non-mydriatic fundus image while using a very low-intensity flash. This unique feature is a perfect tool for identifying the location of scans of the eye, utilising Topcon's patented pinpoint registration. The DRI OCT Triton Plus offers a wide range of diagnostic options with multimodal colour fundus imaging, fluorescein angiography, FA, and fundus autofluorescence, FAF, for even more diagnostic possibility. For the first time, pinpoint registration will be available with fundus autofluorescence and swept source OCT. The DRI OCT Triton Plus uses a dedicated monochrome sensor to obtain high-quality FA and FAF images. FAF imaging is available using the exclusive Spade autofluorescence filters. Through optional anterior segment analysis, the DRI OCT Triton can be extended to include anterior imaging, providing swept source OCT imaging for both posterior and anterior diagnosis. The anterior segment attachment ensures sharp images even in the periphery of the cornea and in-depth images of the anterior chamber. OCT angiography is a novel and non-invasive imaging technique to visualize the microvascular network. The optional OCT angiography module offers non-invasive observation of the microvascular structures. By utilizing cutting-edge swept source technology with a wavelength of 1 micron, high-quality OCT angiography images are acquired. With the DRI OCT Triton, the best just became better. See, discover, explore.